welcome back to GTA Online. Take a shot, homeboy. Take a shot. There you go. We're going to enjoy. Okay. Get the comments up here. Okay. Yeah, I decided to make up this new outfit here, although maybe it's not all that new. If you saw the last video, you saw me buy this black leather biker vest, which I liked. But yeah, I decided to make this my new biker outfit. I got the vest on, I got black leather pants, what they call black harness boots, and the black leather driving gloves, along with my black paisley bandana and the black sunglasses, and of course the little headset, the little microphone thing. Okay, so we're back in GTA Online. I really didn't know what else I wanted to stream tonight, so I just landed on this, I guess. Looks like we already got somebody in the chat. How's it going? Oh, there we go. Yes, I got the music on this time, but I have it at half volume, so hopefully I won't have any problems with the stream staying up or being taken down after I finish it, like the Phantom stream from a couple of nights back. Can you go up, please? I'm trying to fly, not dick around. There we go. Anyways. Gonna head over to the casino real quick and take our spin on the lucky wheel. And then I'm gonna head over to the arcade because I think I've got about 30 grand waiting for me there that I haven't picked up. Also got some money over at the nightclub I'm gonna go pick up, and I think we're gonna do some popularity missions over there to get the popularity back up so that place will make even more money for us. I haven't been keeping up on the popularity missions, so that thing kind of went down the drain on the popularity stuff. Okay. I still don't understand why Rockstar has not fixed... Oh, hello, armored truck. If I was to fucking RPG the shit out of that thing right now, would I be able to get the money inside of it? I'm sure I'd probably get a huge wanted level. Oh, you can't climb on top of the hedge bush? Okay. That sucks. Eh.
I'm not putting up with your crap. We still on for that
Not
shit,
sure
right?
if I was...
It's all good, no
Gerald, go away. What's this text? LJT, Agent 14, bunch of bullshit that we keep seeing every goddamn time we start up the game.
Fuck you. I don't have a yeast infection.
You know, you guys can keep reminding me about all these properties and vehicles that I have not bought yet. It's not going to make me buy them any faster. The thing preventing me from buying them is the money. Because all these vehicles are so goddamn expensive, and the properties as well. Vehicle's still the same. It hasn't been a week, so they haven't changed. This is actually a car that was added a while ago. I'm sure nobody really cares, but we can go take a look at it. Pretty sure it's on the Legendary. It was added a while ago with some Sports car, race car, DLC, where is it? And gets back a bit further. There it is. The Emperor ETR-1. $1.995 million that I would be saving myself. And there's the Dense livery and the Kronos livery, which I don't really care for either one. I ain't even really interested in this car at all, to be honest. I mean, it looks nice, but I just don't really care.
Paper bag under the sink in the hotel room. That's no use to us, is it?
Spin. Oh, good lord, that spin. Can I get the vehicle? Oh, nope. And I'm not gonna, I'm gonna get fucking RP again. Ah! Did he just say fuck? Because it sounded like he said fuck. He's like, ah, fuck! That's my reaction. I don't need RP at this point. I'm level 400 and something. Almost 450. I don't need experience. I don't need to level up. There's no point to it once you hit like 120. Yeah. So that was pointless. Great.
Cancel our appointment.
I'll cancel your appointment with
Traffic was
a knuckle
backed up
sandwich.
for miles.
Okay, to the arcade real quick. You want to take off, buddy? There you go. Seems to have problems taking off all of a sudden. Pull up, pull up. Oops. Oh well, we're going in here. The car will get fixed. There we go. And that car alarm is still going off. Oh boy. It would be so nice if in, see, for those who haven't seen it yet and don't know, we happen to have this nice master control terminal here at the underground portion of the arcade. You have to join a public session to use it, but you can basically control all of your other businesses from here. Your bunker, well, maybe not control that. Well, you probably can. You can actually order resupplies, and I think you can even start up steal missions for the supplies for your different things. So instead of driving all the way out to your bunker or any of your motorcycle gang businesses or anything like that, you can just come to this thing if you've got the arcade and all this stuff. But it's only available in open lobbies. Why, for the love of God, can we not do order supplies? Like, just ordering supplies, not doing stealing missions or anything like that, but just ordering the supplies for our businesses. Why can we not just do that in private sessions? It's not like it's affecting anything. It's not like it's doing anything. I can't even resupply my bunker. My bunker is empty. It has no supplies. And I'd really like for it to be doing research, unlocking all those upgrades. Okay, so we got 30 grand in there. Well, that's a hefty chunk of change. Good lord, it would be nice to be able to make that much money in real life. I can't tell you how much I could use something like 30 grand right now. Well, you know what? He just sent me this vehicle list. There's the Zion, the Banshee, the Comet, a Serrano, and an Exemplar. If I happen to see any of those, I might just snag it and take it over there, because in the other video the other day I did the Carbonizer, and I think I got something like 20 grand for it. 20, 21, something like that. Which is a pretty decent chunk of change for just selling a car and, you know, losing the cops real quick, but whatever. Let's head over to the nightclub real quick. Oops. There we go. Of course, the only benefit to not having any supplies at the bunker is I'm not getting charged the fee for the paying the staff, since they're not actually doing anything. Okay, so I saw there was somebody come into the chat. I have comments up. Feel free to say something if you want to. The last stream, there was somebody talking to me in the comments, and he left his gamer tag, and I was going to send him a friend request, but once I ended the stream, I was, you know, I usually have the thing pulled up on my phone. After I ended the stream, the comments disappeared on my phone, and I couldn't see the comment that had his gamer tag in it, so I couldn't send him the friend request. So, if that's you in the chat, please, you know, send me your gamer tag again, and I have a notepad over here. I can write it down real quick. A notepad here. Bring that up real quick here. Get a fresh page. I got that, and I got a pen. Okay, here we are at the nightclub, though. What's that ticking noise? Oh, it's the music from the club. Duh. Oh, my popularity is completely bottomed out. Great. Of course it is. Well, we've got 15,200 bucks. About half of what we just made over at the arcade. See, I like the arcade better because you don't have to do popularity missions to keep the money coming in. You get 5 grand a day no matter what. There's no popularity to manage. There's no... well, of course, I think that it requires you to have, like, all of the games bought. Maybe all of them. I'm not sure. And, of course, you have to pay the staff, but that's, like, a few hundred a day. Which, okay, so maybe it's like 500 a day to pay the staff. 500 out of the 5 grand, I still make $4,500 profit, so that's a win. Oh, right. Before I start up a popularity mission, I'm going to take the Deluxo outside. Because when you go into these missions, they don't usually let you back into the club. And if they won't let me into the club, I can't get my car. And I don't want to be stuck without my car. Because unless it's going to be one of those where they have the vehicle for you sitting right outside the club, then remote functions, get the engine on. Okay. Into the club again. Would be nice if they just put me right inside the friggin' office so I didn't have to walk all this way. Okay, now, real quick, register as a CEO. Yay. Sit your butt down at the chair. Speaking of chairs, you'll notice this big recliner that I've been sitting in for I don't know how goddamn long. Most of the YouTubers and streamers and stuff like that have those fancy racing style chairs. I actually just ordered myself one of those, and that will be showing up within a week or two. Oh, hello.
Okay, alright, I don't care what algorithms place our ads on Life Invader or what our Snapmatic brand is like. Nothing brings asses in a club like a fly poster. Put ours up around town and we'll get people here, alright?
Mm-hmm. Okay, put on the radio. Ah, there we go. Now, hold on. Map, first one's over here, and we'll end at the last one over there by the, airport. Woohoo! It is so easy doing things in this Deluxo. I would highly recommend anybody who has the money to buy. If you have grinded your ass off for years and years, and you have the $4.5–5 million that you need for this car, I would highly recommend getting it, because it makes things so much easier. Now, if the Deluxo isn't your thing, there's of course the two oppressors. You can get the Mark I or the Mark II. I don't really care for motorcycles, so they aren't my thing. I've always liked cars and trucks and things like that. So the Deluxo was more up my alley, plus I love Back to the Future, so I've always loved the DeLorean from real life.
We're the only ones who knows the way it really is. Yes, Doctor.
There you go. Place the poster down. Boom. Oh yeah. And while we're doing that, we'll head up to... well, let's do this one next. The fuck did you just say? You're talking way too fast like a crackhead. Hey? Do I have to turn the friggin' radio back on every time I get into the dang car? Oh, wait, that's... oh, that's... okay. That's better. See, the problem with the Oppressor Mark I is it doesn't fly so much as it glides. It's like a glider bike. Most people probably know about this. The Mark II is the one that actually flies. But... yeah. See, the problem with both of the oppressors, though, is I don't think either one of them can really do water. I know the Mark I can't. The Mark II probably can, since it basically flies. It can just fly above the water. But the Deluxo can definitely fly, or hover, really, over the... oops. It can hover over the water. It flies, it can go on ground. It has missiles and machine guns. Which is just... ah, there's a good song. Hey. Ah. Plus, you can't hit sick awesome drifts on motorcycles, really, like you can in a car. Hey, there's nobody here standing in the way like there usually is. That's nice. Okay, the next one would be this one over here by the, I guess, the tattoo parlor and the movie theater there. And the limo just pops into existence. God, I hate that shit. Hopefully in the PS5, we won't have to worry about that stuff. Oh yeah, the one on City Hall, that one there, and then the one at the airport.
I tried all that diet mess, and I feel like I'm in a film.
Oh, but I like the Gorillaz song though. Well, there's another thing, Rockstar. Next time, maybe include the ability to let us create our own custom playlists, because let's see, the Saints Row series did that. I can't really speak too much about the second or third games, but I know the original game in the series allowed you to have your own custom playlists of the music that was in the game.
You look amazing. Let's hang out soon.
Probably the other games in the series, I'm not really sure about. But oh yeah, let's put it right on the front door of City Hall. That's good. Just leave them a nice calling card. Come here and arrest us for vandalizing your building. It's a fly poster. I'm sure they won't really mind much. Take it down real quick and you're fine. Oh boy. Now there went your light post. Oh shit. Barely gonna make that one. They wouldn't have me take a poster over to the frickin' Playboy Mansion, would they? Ah, that's it down there, though. Grotto. Oh, right, this one's over here at the university. I always forget about that. The, play on UCLA, I think it is. Or that's what it's supposed to be, anyways.
Fucking economy. Can't see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Whatever.
Down on the beach somewhere or something, I'm not sure. Nightmares. Plus, it's always fun to just fly around in something that looks like a UFO. Scare the shit out of people. Of course, if I wanted to fly around in a UFO, I could have just played Destroy All Humans. Ooh, boy, trees to dodge.
Hey, that shit was what's going on, my dude?
What's going on, my dude?
Oh, fuck that shit. Hello?
Did somebody just fall down?
Ay, you borracho! Hey, Terry. Ah, hey, what's going on, brother? You gotta start getting me some gigs with some bigger names. C-listers?
And that will either be... It's usually on the upper floor, so...
What's where you going?
I was watching where I was going. That's why I didn't hit you.
No, I didn't tell him he could do that. What? You think I'm an idiot? I'm gonna be giving me that
Yep.
shit.
Oh, good lord, we are not listening to anything from Lady Gaga. Screw that. Okay, now is it on the upper floor? No, it looks like it's pointing me down to the... Well, now hold on. I see the yellow aura up here. There it is. And we're done.
Liquids such as water or breast milk are not limited to security and can be purchased near the gate.
And I got $5 grand.
Amazing. Everyone will see those, and they're practically free. Good work.
There's supposed to be like a restaurant inside this building here. It's a shame that they've never detailed it, because it would be interesting to be able to go in there. What is this place called again? Sightings. Oh, Christ.
Oh, fuck.
Wow, thank God you survived that hit, because that was a hard hit. That was called an accident, lady. I ain't the best pilot in the world. There's something I could do is go to the fucking flight school and get my... Yeah, because my flying... Well, it's pretty high up there, but it's not quite maxed out yet. Okay, so we helped the... we can go ahead and retire. Okay. wanted to see about getting a couple things for this car.
She's going to be dangerous, all right. What's it going to be?
Yeah, okay, man. Bodywork spikes. 55,000. Oh. It's a little ridiculous for some spikes, but... would be kind of interesting if you could, instead of doing the stupid sponsorship unlocks for the prices on this, it would be more like the research in the bunker, where you would set your team. You could have like a team of engineers or whatever working on upgrades. Because the whole sponsorship thing is just ridiculous. Not to mention the fact that it goes for 1,000 levels. So in order to unlock everything, you have to level up 1,000 times, which is horse shit. Armor plating. 110,000, 175,000, or 300,000. Now that's the normal prices before any discounts. Oh yeah, the stupid decorations. I'm not really interested in any of these, especially these dumbass crosses sticking up off the top. Because really, they'd probably just get you caught on stuff. The spikes would be fine. They don't stick out very far. And plus, they would probably do damage to other cars if you were to, like, do, like, ramming. Which is something that I'm kind of hoping this shunt boost thing. I'm kind of hoping that that is a thing. Like a shunt in... like in racing terms, or something like that. If you've seen some of my Mad Max videos, the Mad Max game, you can kind of do like a little shunt where it's like you hit left or right on the control stick, and I think it's the square button on the PS4 version, and the car will just shift over one way or the other, and you'll just like side ram any cars that are like next to you, and you can use it to knock them out and stuff like that. It's not realistic in any way, because you really can't, I mean, you just steer one way or the other. You don't really, the car doesn't just magically float over to the side and ram them, which is what it looks like in the game. And that's probably what these shunt boost things is, which I don't know what these other things are, so it doesn't really describe what it is. A boost sounds like a nitro boost, like nitrous, which, okay, that would be fine. Then you also have vertical jump, which, okay, just a vertical jump. And then we've got the weapons. We've got the light scoop. The large one seems a bit excessive. The reinforced one seems like it would be fine. And even the light one seems okay. Primary weapons, I've already got the machine guns, and then the proximity mines. We'd have to see about doing those. And then, of course, we have the tombstone in the back, which is mainly for defense, but we can drop it if we want to, and hope that it slams into somebody and kills their car. Exit the...
We're done. Good.
Did I even buy anything for this thing? I don't think I did. Shit. Oh well. Like I said before, I don't really know what to do with this video. I haven't really been playing GTA Online much lately. The only reason I was playing it the other couple of times was for that stupid Solomon Richards prop hunt thing. And that was really my only reason for doing it. Well, would have liked to have gotten more of that song, but how freaking badass would it be to have this car basically be like a fighter jet, and you could actually do like barrel rolls, be able to control it like a fighter jet when it's in flight mode anyways. Because you can't really do that. And it's also kind of lame that you can't just have the thing hover in midair and stay there. Because if you leave it alone, it will slowly descend back to the ground. Okay. Oh, something I'm gonna need if we're gonna do this. Perfect. Oops, yeah. Okay. Go back to an old standby. Okay. Oops. Start that. Okay. And then we're going to need tear gas. and I keep saying it, but I swear they need to make the change to Simeon's car lists where, you know, it was nifty that they added more cars and started making it pay better. That's nifty. But what they really should do is make his little thing down there on the docks be like the, it's been in previous GTA games, where there's a garage place that is looking for cars. It's almost like a chop shop type thing. But you go to the garage, and there's a list, like, posted on the wall. And you have to get all of the cars on the wall. You get paid for each one of them, and you can do them whenever you want. And if you clear the list off, you get a big bonus. Or some kind of a bonus. And then when you clear one list, a new list gets posted, and you can keep doing it. So that would be a good way for people to make money. Just keep going out, finding the cars on the lists, stealing them, getting the cops off their back. And you could even make it a little bit more interesting by having it where customers are requesting cars with specific upgrades. Body kit pieces, performance upgrades, stuff like that. So then you'd have to go and get those upgrades put on the car. And then those ones would be worth even more money. And you'd of course get compensated for the money you had to spend in getting the mods. But it would just be nice to have stuff like that and actually make it worth our time to do these things for Simeon, because unless you're a low-level player and you don't have a whole lot of money and you don't have a whole lot of ways of making money, like if you're low-level, like just started out, you probably don't have the CEO office, a bunker, a motorcycle clubhouse in any of the businesses, you probably don't have any of that stuff. So it's like, you need easy ways of making money. And doing the car stuff for Simeon could be a good way to do it if it was actually more lucrative and not such a pain in the ass.
That's rotten. I gotta reload. Oh shit! They got Charlie. Get the hell out of here! Fuck off!
Scream like a bitch for me, motherfucker! Oh boy, look at all the fire. Ammo right now, but what I do need is cash and maybe some snacks from these dead guys over here. Oop, I waited too long. I don't see anything. Wait, well, no, hold on. I see some cash. Cha-ching.
You fucking asshole! You got no way out, bitch. I'm gonna take you down. You're going nowhere.
Come on, dummy, go up. This is why I normally play this in first person.
You stupid motherfucker! You've been shot!
Oh. Looks like this guy's not coming, which is probably for the best.
It's fucking time! You fucking prick! Frank's been shot. Hit the deck. Hit the floor.
Fuck you and your mama.
Oops. Didn't mean to do that.
Cocksucker.
That's what I meant to do.
There's no way out. Fucking punk.
Where'd he go?
You got nowhere to go. Ah!
Rick?
Get back.
Yeah, you better
kill
get back.
you.
Boom.
You okay? Suck your cock.
Come on, honey, get up.
I need you to fucking die.
Come on,
now.
stand up. We gotta go. Don't you see the fucking tear gas coming? We gotta move.
You're so goddamn dead.
Is she coming? Oh, she's moving.
Don't fuck with the law.
Okay, now hold on. This guy thinks he's gonna be sneaky. Yep. Ooh, he just took a face plant. How does that asphalt taste? Douchebag. Oh, there went that one. How did that asphalt taste? I'd teabag him, but I can't. There's no crouching in this game. They just let you go into a stupid stealth, sneaky mode, which isn't crouching. It's more like hunching over, which is kind of shit. Okay. Bitch, get in the car. Don't know where that guy's money came from, but whatever.
You shit thing! I'll kill you, motherfucker!
Help me!
Fucking punk! Hey, amigo! Duck!
There it goes.
Piece of shit! Come here now, end your suffering!
I love how they're not smart enough to move out of the cloud and they just die from it. It's tear gas. It's not supposed to kill you. It's just supposed to make you cough.
Holy hell! Die!
Get down, girl. Damn, I told you to wait in the car.
Fancy
Come a
fuck!
little closer. And die. Yeesh.
I'm gonna take you down, fucker!
Please help me! Oh, I'm sorry, honey.
You're dead! Fuck yeah!
Pardon me, darling.
You're so fucking dead!
Oh, no!
You shit thing! going nowhere!
How's that?
Oh!
You fucking
Hamlet's
asshole!
down! He's hurt! Fucking hell!
Climb over the thing, dummy.
Cocksucker! Piece of shit!
Thank you.
Alright, now back to the car. Now that the douchebags are all dead. I just made this outfit and it's all shot to pieces and bloody. Oh well. That's just how it goes.
Oh my god!
Some money out of the registers here. Nope. There's that. And we're in the ditch. Okay. Oops. When I do these missions, I usually have a little timer going to tell me when it's okay to end the mission to get the max payout. Because you have to spend 15 minutes to get the max payout. And since there's no timer on these missions that you can actually see anywhere, which is kind of a shame, would be another thing to add to the game, Rockstar.
What is happening?
Wow. Come on, back it up, Slick. Let's go. And there we
Okay,
go.
thanks.
$20,700. Some experience. Plus the cash that we picked up from shooting all those douchebag bikers. Deal Breaker is another good one to do. I may end up doing that one later. I don't know. There's Deal Breaker. There's something with the Los Santos River. Something like that. Dispatch services. No calls, no meets, just problems to take care of. Yeah.
What the hell's your problem?
Go fuck yourself.
I don't want no trouble. What a shit stain you are.
Who the fuck is that bitch talking to? I walk up and I get into my fucking car and y'all just give me shit for no reason. Oop, excuse you.
I love your car.
Yeah, thanks. Which one of you was talking shit over here?
Whatever.
Poor and stupid.
Yeah. Talk shit, get run over. And I shall go park my car. And we shall move on to whatever's next. Do a couple of races just for funsies. Excuse me. Ooh, I'm gonna have to grab a new drink. Okay. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Yeah. We're gonna take out good old Equalizer for once. Let me grab a fresh drink. And I think I want a Yoo-hoo. So I'm really wanting to help, I'm really wanting to, well, I suppose help my stream, my channel, with better production values and things like that. I mentioned earlier getting the nice gamer chair, you know. I went through and looked at all the different brands that have the kind of chairs, of course. People who watch PewDiePie know that he has a chair from Clutch. Those ones are really expensive, and I don't know, just didn't really find one that really matched what I wanted. If there are any gaming chair companies that make those, who would like to do maybe a cool custom version just for me, or make one to my sort of specifications, I would love to do a deal. I'm not big or anything, but I mean, I'll plug your brand and whatever. But I'd love to have a nice chair, some cool like designs, kind of like similar to how PewDiePie's chair has. He has the red bits with the bitch lasagna design, the wavy lines, and those are in red, and then the rest of the chair is black. And then he actually has the PewDiePie Brofist logo in the middle of the back of the chair. You can never really see it because he's sitting in the thing and he's covering it up. But it would be about, like, right about in here. That's what I saw when I went and looked at it on Clutch's website. But, yeah, Clutch's chairs are a bit expensive for my taste. The one I bought it was under $200, but after the shipping and everything, it ended up being over $200. The one I bought, also has speakers built into it, and you can hook the thing up to, using Bluetooth, you can hook the thing up to different audio devices, your phone, your computer. You can hook it up to PS4 or any gaming console, but you have to buy this extra little USB thing, which I actually did buy. So, yeah. So I got the USB thing. I'll have to plug that into my PS4. And I'm kind of hoping, like, the game audio will come through the speakers and I'll be able to, like, feel it. That would be interesting. I forgot to turn on the traffic for this race. I wanted to do the traffic because I wanted to have to avoid the traffic. And the cop wanted levels too. I wanted that as well. But yeah, the one that I bought came from a company. They have their own website, but I bought it off of Amazon. But I did buy it directly from them on Amazon, so I'm not buying it through some third party or anything. But the company is called GT Racing. You can probably just search them on Google real fast and find them. But it's a mostly black chair with like purple accent bits, and then it has the Bluetooth speakers built in, and I'm pretty sure it comes with a head pillow and a lumbar pillow, and it also comes with a footrest so that you can recline the thing back. and recline your feet up and stuff like that. And like I said, it was only a little bit under like 200 bucks, but with the little USB dongle thing for the speakers, and with the shipping and handling, it was over 200 by a little bit, but it's all right. I've actually got a little bit of money right now. Hopefully one of these days I'll have enough subscribers that I can actually put ads on my videos and actually start making some money just from ads. Because that's really how I'd like to do things. I don't really want to have people donating money to me. You know, most of the live streamers, you know, they have, you can donate to them. I don't really want to do that. You know, the reason why I picked YouTube over Twitch is because with YouTube they had the system of you get ads on your videos and you make money from the ads. And it works kind of the same way a television channel works. You know, it's the same way in, you know, normal television. The TV channels get paid a certain amount of money from these advertisers to show the commercials on their channel, you know, in between shows and stuff like that. And then the people who make the shows get a cut of the advertisement money. And that was the same way it was supposed to be on YouTube. You get big enough, you can get ads on your videos, and then you make a certain percentage of the ad revenue based on like how many views your videos get. And that always seemed more appealing to me than having my viewers, my subscribers, just donating money to me. I don't really want to take money from, you know, normal hard-working people or people who might be, you know, out of a job right now because of the quarantine and everything. I know times are tough, and I know that donating money to streamers, well, there's plenty of people who still do it because they either make plenty of money, they're considered essential workers, and they just have the money to donate, or, you know, they're just simps for these e-girls. There was that whole controversy a while back between Pokimane and It's a Gundam, where he had made fun of some of her fans for saying these really stupid things about going broke because they were donating so much money to Pokimane. And it's like, really, dude? You're gonna put yourself into the poorhouse just to give money to a girl who makes millions? I wouldn't put myself into the poorhouse for nothing. It's like, sorry. Especially not like a streamer or anything like that. Going through the light post. It's okay. Land on the wheels. There you go. And boost away. Fucking light post. Oh yeah, you know what? They gave us the ability to take out props like that. Maybe I should do that on this track, because this is my track. I made it. So is the next track that we'll be racing on. And let's see, the first two are mine. I'm not sure about the third. Of course, I know that a lot of my content isn't exactly advertiser friendly, because I swear a lot and I'm playing games like GTA where there's nothing but violence and blood, and I mean, I'm sure there's a few advertisers who wouldn't mind having their stuff on my videos. Places that make alcoholic beverages. One thing I can promise you, though, is you will never see any sponsored videos for fucking Raid Shadow Legends on this channel. I can absolutely promise that, because I will never take money from that company. That game is trash. It's a shitty mobile game. And it's like, okay, the graphics look great. You guys could have made a game on the PS4 or the Xbox One or any of these gaming consoles, and you could make like an actual game instead of wasting your time. And apparently some of these people are talented at making games, and talented artists and stuff like that who make the graphics. Y'all could make a real video game on an actual console or on PC, instead of wasting your time with these crappy mobile games that are nothing but microtransaction frenzies. I hate that kind of crap. And there's all kinds of other games like that on mobile devices, and I don't really care for any of those. It's not that I'm not open to sponsorship things. You know, if somebody like, let me see some of the traffic. Here we go. Put it on default. Wanted levels on. What other sponsorship things have I seen on some of the YouTubers that I watch? Ridge wallets, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I have a regular wallet. It's just a regular leather wallet. I don't know if I would use like a Ridge wallet, because from what I can see, it doesn't really like open. And I like my wallet to open so I can put the money in it, right? It holds your credit cards, and it's supposed to have a thing where it blocks like RFID. What is it called? People can hack your credit card stuff and things like that with these RFID scanners. And I think their wallet is supposed to block that. So they're really cool for people who are afraid of that kind of stuff. And I mean, in this modern age where people can hack your shit, if you've played the Watch Dogs games, people can hack your shit just from their phone, you know? So I don't know. Maybe Ridge does have a wallet that actually opens so you can put cash in it. I know it has like a little money clip. Their normal wallets have like a little money clip. I've actually got a money clip from Saints Row 2. It came with like the collector's version of the game. Little gold. Well, it's painted gold. I don't know if it's actually made out of gold, but it's a little money clip with the Saints Row 2 logo on it. It also came with a USB like flash drive that's in the shape of a bullet. Yeah, it looks like a bullet, like you'd shoot out of a rifle. You pop off the bullet tip, and it's got like a USB, and you can plug it in, and you got a little flash drive. Anyways, let's get this race going here. And I think we're going to drive the same truck. Yeah. It's a shame they don't have like a kind of a smaller pickup truck like this, but one that comes from the Vapid brand, which would be like a Ford truck. So it would be something like a Ford Ranger or like one of the older model F-150s that was a little smaller. Oh boy, cleared that guy. See, now we got some traffic on to dodge. This is going to be a little bit more fun. And I really also want to beg the question, or ask the question, of Rockstar. They have something programmed into the game, something about tournaments, and yet they've never held one in the 7 or 8 year history of this game. And it would be really cool if they did. Some sort of a racing tournament, you know, hold a tournament, give, say, you know, here's the list of tracks, like, practice them, you know, and then we'll hold the tournament, and whoever wins the tournament gets, like, you could have, like, an in-game prize of, like, a couple million in-game dollars, or gift somebody a nice car in the game, or something like that, or give people the ability to host their own tournaments. I wish the AI drivers in the game weren't so stupid, because they're basically clipping through all these obstacles. Oh, I went in between the ramps there, and I went in between the nitruses. But yeah, having those tournaments would be cool. Oop, went in between them again. Shit. Okay. Getting off the track here a little bit. Ooh, boy. I feel like that truck should have some sort of a special mod to it to make it better. Arena War variant, or turn it into a monster truck or something like that. I've talked about it before. I love monster trucks. I have my whole Rigs of Rods Monster Mayhem series here on my channel. The vehicle that I'm driving right here in the game is actually a reference to an old monster truck. And I've got a good couple others that are also the same. Hey, I actually made the checkpoint with that. See, that's the reason why I put those ramps there. So in case there's the damn train is in the way, if you have the traffic on, you can jump over the motherfucker. He shot the gap. Woo! That dude just shit his pants. Oh, you're a dumbass. I tried to dodge you and you turned into me. I want to get back my old, what was that vehicle called? The Brawler. The Coil Brawler. Their parody version of the Local Motors Rally Fire. Why did you dodge into me, dummy? Were you trying to dodge the fucking nitrous pickups that were there? Those aren't really physical objects, I don't think. Yeah, I wanted to get back to Brawler. So I don't know if they've tweaked it, but it seemed like it handled better the last time I drove it. And I drove it for a race, and I was just renting one, so it wasn't my own. But it seemed like they made it handle a little bit better and maybe stop a little bit better, because that was one of my main problems with it, was it didn't have the braking power to slow down from big high speeds. Even with the max brake upgrades. But of course that comes from the fact that the performance upgrades don't really stack like they should. Okay. It'd also be nice if there was just more to customize on some of these vehicles. The Rusty Rebel is kind of neat. It has a few different body mods, but some are just kind of ugly, and they're like whole body sort of mods. You know, I've got the one with the flared wheel wells right here. Okay, you're forcing me to the berm. Oh boy. Well, that was unavoidable. And the finish. No, it's not the finish. We still got another lap left. You've got a car alarm on that Baja Bug. The injection. Damn it. There's another one. Get out of the way. Exhaust on this thing anywhere. Where's the exhaust go? I see. Oh, wait, there it is on the side, underneath the little steps. Oh, and it's only on one side. having more props to play with in the creator, the race creator mode. Because I'd like some dirt ramps. I don't like these wooden ramps. Dirt ramps, more junker cars to have for like my monster truck tracks that I like to make. Now this time we're done with it. Here's the thing, and we get a nice flying finish. Yeah. Ooh, let's open up our drink here. It's a shame they're not running double money on races right now. That would be cool. Okay. Okay. The next track in the playlist, I believe, is one of the Rockstar made tracks. So, yeah, it is. Standard GTA, and we want to go for 6 laps, I believe, on this track. It's a fairly short track. Let's do supercars. Traffic default wanted levels on. And there's some new supercars that have been added into the game that I would like to try out and see how they handle. And I haven't updated my own tracks, the first 2 that we played, so I couldn't use them because I hadn't added I hadn't added them onto the list. Cheetah, Cyclone. Some of these aren't new. I don't really know which ones are new though. Oh, that's actually a supercar, not a sports car. Huh. Okay, yeah, there's the FMJ. Yeah, that's the new... I don't know why they didn't just call it the Bullet GT or something like that, because it's basically... The Vapid Bullet is their version of one of the older models of the Ford GT, which is the kind of supercar that Ford makes. And this one is based off of the newer model Ford GT. Oh, this one's kind of interesting. Ah, okay. Here's a supercar that I actually kind of want. The ProGen GP1. This is based on... I'm trying to remember. A McLaren... It's an older model McLaren. I can't remember the exact model name. But if I'm not too badly mistaken, the car at one point was known as the fastest car in the world because this was before the Bugatti Veyron came out, and it was back in the 90s, and the thing was ridiculously fast. Krieger with these weird fins on the back, the Nero Custom, the Osiris, which I have one, the Ocelot Penetrator. Now that one is a Jaguar, or it's supposed to be a Jaguar. Again, I'm not too sure on the exact model name, but it's like a 90s model Jaguar. The Reaper S80RR, Ubermacht SC1. That's supposed to be a BMW. They have their little BMW supercar thing. It's supposed to be super futuristic and stuff. Progen T20. That one's been in the game a while. Cheval Typon. Not really sure what that's supposed to be. Tesseract. Thrax. The Tygon. That was the one that I wanted to check out, because that one they just added into the game. Progen Tyrus. Vaca. Wagmer. Visione. Coil Votic. X80 Proto. Ocelot XA21. This is also, I think, supposed to be a Jaguar. The Zentorno, the Zurusso? I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to guess that the new Corvette that they added, the new Coquette, is going to be under sports cars and not supercars. Well, that's fine. Where was the one? The Tygon. Let's try this baby out and see how it handles and how... I say it looks really nice. Ooh. Little exhaust that just comes out the middle. It's got a big old booty on her. Oh wow, that's a cockpit view for you. Like half the roof is glass. Ooh. She handles nice and tight. It's really responsive. A little too responsive though. Like it's got... well, yeah, that's definitely some oversteer, and I hit the NOS by accident. Well. Oh, damn it, get out of my way, dude. Huh? You saying something to me, bud? I can't hear you over the sound of how awesome this car is. Oh Jesus, yeah, I know, it's a good car. I just fixed the thing, dude, and you gotta run into me, you fucking dickhead. Maybe I shouldn't have turned on a damn traffic. Oh look, subway cars getting in the way. There's all kinds of craziness here going on now. Blew that fucker up without even looking. But I knew he was there, so it wasn't like it was a fantastic shot or anything. Oh no, cops. Oh yeah, don't turn here. You turn here. That's the other thing. I want to test drive the newer model of the Dominator that they added to the game a while back. Dominator GTX or something like that. Oh wow. Okay, well there we go. Damn, I was kind of hoping that whole fucking gas station would blow up. Ah, and I missed them both. Jesus. Ah. Something I'm kind of interested about with this car is how do the doors open? Does it have scissor doors like your normal supercar, like a Lamborghini? Or does it have normal doors like a normal car? Oh, it's got gull wings. Even better. I like it, a gull wings. I would like to buy this car, but I just know that the thing is $2 or $3 million in game, and I really don't want to have to pay that much. So unless they add it to the Lucky Wheel, unless it might already be on there. But this thing does look pretty nice. It's got nice curvy lines to it. And I do like the gull wing doors. It's nice and fast. It handles fairly well, aside from a little bit of oversteer problems, but now the engine noises ain't really anything to write home about, but it's your standard kind of supercar, high-end sports car kind of sound, so it's not really surprising or unique. Whoa, there was some oversteer problem. Seems like it's one of those where you have to kind of let off the gas when you're cornering, otherwise it will have oversteer issues. Oh, well. Did I actually hit something with that? Because I wouldn't think I'd get a wanted level for just blowing up some rockets. Speaking of shooting rockets, this almost does kind of look like a James Bond car. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, that hurt, didn't it? Okay, 2 more laps. And we got 2 more minutes to kill. Change radio stations because I'm not really crazy about the Elton John song. Oh. Hi there, cop. You gonna follow me? He's gonna try anyways. But when this thing is so blindingly fast, he won't be able to keep up for long. Really wish that they would do a serious, like, street racing update to the game, where you'd actually be able to race against AI opponents. And it would be like actual street racing, where traffic would be on, cops would be on. It would be only on city streets. None of the stunt track stuff, because obviously the cops can't get up on those. But like include the street racing, the track layouts that Franklin races on in the story mode. Those tracks would be a thing. There's even a couple of characters who, again, Franklin talks to in story mode that are involved with the street racing. There's like an Asian dude, I can't remember his name, but he's involved in the street racing scene, so have him in there. He could be like your contact into it. And it would be like, yeah, these are like actual street races, and it's like some actual Fast and the Furious stuff going on. So like there'd be like hot chicks all over the place and, you know, tiny little outfits and stuff. One would be like the flag girl who would, you know, send you off at the start of the race. Okay. Now we're going to have to do 8 laps, and we're going to go down to the sports cars. Traffic, default, wanted levels on. Yeah. And I've got my Elegy and my duplicate Elegy, which I'm going to be turning into the retro Elegy. The Kuruma, the Penumbra. Oh yeah, my Schlagen GT. That thing's pretty damn nice. I have a regular Sultan. Yeah, I'm gonna bring a fucking... Is that a CRX, or is it supposed to be like an old Honda Civic? I don't know. The Carbonizer's not bad. Comet Retro Custom. Comet Safari. I can't believe that thing's not classified as an off-road vehicle, because it really should be. The Comet SR. The regular Comet. The regular Coquette. And then the Coquette D10. Yeah. The Drift Tampa, which should really be classified as a muscle car. The Elegy Retro. Yeah. Feltzer. Flash GT. That's another one that should be considered off-road. The Ferrari GT. This car's been in the game since launch, and I've always liked the way it looks, but there are no body mod options for it that I know of, and there never have been. And that sucks, because this thing could use a spoiler, hood scoop, maybe grill options, front bumper, back bumper, side skirts, maybe like rear window louvers, different exhaust tips. I mean, I'm sure you can change the rims on it and you can paint it. There's probably no like custom liveries or anything on it either. But this is not a bad car. It looks cool, but it could just use a couple other things to maybe to make it look even better. The Fusillade. The Futo. GB200. Oh yeah, that's another one that should be more like an off-road car. The Hot Ring Saber. The NASCAR. Overflawed Immorgon? Okay. I have no clue what the hell this thing's supposed to be. This is a piece of shit, I can tell you that much. The Italy GTO. That is a Ferrari something or other, I'm not sure. The Jester would be either the Honda or the Acura NSX. Ocelot Jugular. Well, that would have to be another Jaguar car. Hijack Chameleon. That's another car that's been in the game since launch and doesn't have any body mods or anything cool, or at least I don't think it does. And those are supposed to be solar panels built into the roof. So this is like a solar-powered car. So I think it's supposed to be electric, or maybe a hybrid. Lampadati Komoda. This must be one of the newer ones. Armored Kuruma, regular Kuruma, Ocelot Locust. So that kind of looks like an open top, what's it called? The, Lotus. It looks like a Lotus, like an Exige, or one of the other Lotus cars. Ocelot Lynx, another Jaguar car. The Dubashi Masacro, that's been in the game for a while. The race car variant. Vicer Neo. This thing looks more like a supercar than a friggin' sports car. The Pfister Neon. That's another Porsche car. I wouldn't mind having this one. It's a nice four-door car from the looks of it. It's not bad looking. This is another car that really should be off-road. It's a rally car. That's supposed to be a Audi, or I think it's supposed to be an Audi, like a Quattro, one of the off-road versions, or rally car versions. The Enos Paragon R. Oh yeah, I think I've test-driven this thing once. If you do the casino missions for Miss Baker, and if you host all of them, when you complete the last one, you get an armored version of this as a reward, apparently. And I want it. Ocelot Pariah. Ah, the classic Penumbra, or the retro Penumbra. The classic Eclipse. I actually kind of want to test drive that thing. Coil Raider, another four-door sedan thing. The Rapid GT. This dumbass thing. You know, it's funny. I'm pretty sure there's somebody in my town that drives the real version of this. It's a open top. It doesn't have a roof on it, but it's got the two wheels in the front and the one in the back. Ubermacht Revolter. Another four-door sedan thing. That thing looks like a Cadillac, not a BMW. This open top thing. No thanks. The Schlagen GT. The Sentinel Classic. The 770. I've always wanted one of these 770s, but I've never been able to afford one. I could probably buy one now, but I don't know. The Spectre and the Spectre Custom. Sprunk Buffalo. Benefactor Strider. That should be under SUVs, not sports cars. The Dinka Sugoi. That's like a new model Civic, like a Honda Civic. Kind of crossed with maybe the front end of like a Subaru WRX. The Sultan Classic now. I didn't know they added this, but I like it. Huh. Tropos Rally, another rally car. That is the... Now I can't remember the name. The Lancia Stratos. That's what it's built on, or based on. Albany VSTR. Now that actually is supposed to be a Cadillac. That's like the CTS-V. The Bravado Verlierer. Really weird name. And I don't know what the hell it's supposed to be based off of, but it kind of looks like a Viper, but that's the Banshee, so I don't know why they would make another version of the Viper. And then we're back to this. Now the Coquette. We're going to go ahead and do the Coquette. There it is. I don't know why it has a bright yellow frigging interior. It sounds okay. Although it's not really anything unique, I think this engine sound has been used for other sports cars. Probably the other Coquettes. Run right into me, why don't you, dumbass? Did that guy get out of his... He got out of his car. Dude, the best place to be when there's a crazy person around is in your car. That way you can get away from them real quick. You don't want to get out of your car and get run over. Well, the thing handles fairly well. And it's definitely got some speed. Anybody else looking forward to that new Cyberpunk 2077 or whatever it's called? I'm definitely looking forward to that game because it just looks fucking great. I love the Cyberpunk like the setting. Cyberpunk is actually a old tabletop RPG, much like Dungeons and Dragons, only it's not the same kind of... I mean, I'm sure a lot of people already know this. Dungeons and Dragons is more of a medieval swords and sorcery kind of setting, whereas the Cyberpunk setting is like dystopian future, like cyber technology. People have like biomechanical upgrades. It's kind of like the Deus Ex games, if you've played those. Which, speaking of, I've actually got the newest Deus Ex game. Is it called Mankind Divided or something like that? Been wanting to start that up, but after I played the previous Deus Ex game, which was Human Revolution, I think, I had a problem with that game. I didn't really like the inventory system, and I'm pretty sure they didn't change it for Mankind Divided. But I mean, I could probably learn to deal with it. But yeah. But the Cyberpunk setting is very similar to Deus Ex, where it's this dystopian, futuristic, and people have like biomechanical upgrades, like robot kind of parts. Dickhead, I was trying to get that other nitrous and you fucking bumped me out of the way. But yeah. But yeah, in case you were wondering, I probably will be playing that Cyberpunk game when it comes out. Whenever the hell it finally comes out. It's been delayed like 3-4 times. At this point, I'm not even sure by now. But they keep delaying it and delaying it and delaying it, and at this point, I'm basically inclined to believe they're going to wait until the friggin' next-gen consoles come out to even release it. And they'll just release it on the next-gen consoles. Which would kind of suck, because I don't know if I'm going to be getting a next-gen console right away when they come out. Hood loose. Whoa. Blah. Say overall, I'd say this car is actually pretty decent. It's definitely got some speed, it handles fairly well. It doesn't seem to oversteer, maybe understeer a little bit, but oof, makes for a good ramming tool. Of course, you could say that about most cars. Oh man, well, there went that. Oh god, the friggin' blood smear. Oh no, missiles. Okay, still got 2 more laps. There's been a lot of rumors about them adding some kind of cops and crooks mode to the online mode of the game. And that would be an interesting idea, would be to have some sort of play on like the Need for Speed Hot Pursuit games, where you have the cops and then you have the racers trying to run from the cops. The cops would be able to throw down like spike strips, call in helicopters. And then it would also be interesting to have like a GTA race, with all the power-ups and stuff. But with the cops, I destroyed 2 different cars with that missile shot. Well, it was 2 different missiles, but that was still awesome. I got one with one missile and one with the other. But yeah, having a GTA race with the cops and crooks mode. Cops being able to pick up missiles or nitruses or anything like that. Oh, God. I tell you what, if they added this car into the game, I hope they added some cool, like, customization options. Body mod pieces, hopefully some cool liveries, maybe. There's the finish line. We're over 9 minutes, so we're clear. Of course, we only needed 8 minutes, but whatever. I don't think there has been any comments yet. Well, something tells me we should probably end things soon, because I don't really know what else to do. And I need to get some food. Oh boy. You know what? Let's do one more race. And I think 3 laps is enough for this one. We're going to do sports again, and we're going to test out the Penumbra FF, the classic Eclipse. Default traffic, wanted levels on. I put it as, yeah, GTA race. Yeah. And that was the, so let's go this way. There it is. Penumbra FF. I don't know, I kind of like the purple one. Let's go with the purple one. And yes, they do have the original Fast and the Furious movie paint job. The green with the splash and all that stuff. They also, curiously enough, have another paint job from a different Eclipse in the Fast and the Furious movies. It was from Too Fast, Too Furious, and it was a different version of the Eclipse. But it was the one that Roman Pierce, the character played by Tyrese, he drove a drop-top Eclipse Spider. Was not the same body style as this one, and it wasn't the same body style as the other Penumbra that's in the game. That's the more modern one. The Spider was the one that came in between the two of them. Thanks for jumping out in front of me there, Mr. Asshole. Hey, and by the way... Oh, and I missed him. God damn it. Shh. Boy, your lucky stars are shining bright on you today. These fuckers didn't even flinch. I just blew up shit in front of you, and y'all ain't even worried. Chill. But yeah. But yeah, they have the paint job from the Eclipse Spider from Too Fast, Too Furious. It was kind of like purplish with like these kind of silverish streaks and things like that on them. But that one's available for this car, which I don't know why they didn't just make the Spider in the game and have it be a drop top. And then they could put the paint job on that. Rockstar logic. This car handles nice though. It's all-wheel drive, I know that much. Handles well, doesn't seem to oversteer, doesn't seem to understeer. It's definitely got some speed to it, and that's even before the performance mods that you can put on it, of course. It's a good looking car. I'm sure it'll, and I know, because I've seen other people on YouTube have done videos where they look over it and look at all the customization that you can do on it. There's plenty of body kit pieces, A bunch of different liveries, as I said. You can, of course, put neons on it, and different rims, and spoilers. So, yeah. This would be a car that I would love to own, but again, they made it way too fucking expensive. If it was maybe like a couple $100,000 or something like that, it would be a lot more reasonable, but it's like 1.2 million or something like that, which is just ridiculous. Exciting either. Haven't seen hide nor hair of the cops. Of course, I haven't killed anybody yet, so. Interior of this thing isn't really all that interesting, but I mean, it's an older car, so it probably shouldn't really be all that interesting. Plus, I'm sure there would probably be, maybe if there are, it would be nice to have some customization options for the interior stuff. This is, what, the second lap? Yeah, we got one more lap. You try to shoot the gap too many times and you get burned. Fixer-upper. There always has to be some asshole pulling out of that street, and I always end up having to hit him, because I'm cutting lanes like a dumbass. That's my fault, but why is there always a fruit stand? Anyways. Okay. Really feel like that they should have added more pickups for the GTA races. Because, I mean, this is basically like the GTA equivalent of Mario Kart. So you've got your nitro boosters, you have rockets, but that's it. And then there's also, like, weapon pickups. Like, you can find guns, you can find pistols, SMGs, you can find explosives like grenades and sticky bombs sometimes. And then there's the repair wrench. But you know, if you want to go full on Mario Kart, there should be some other things. Number one, there should be like homing missiles, like the red shells in Mario. The regular missiles we get are like the green shells. And then they could maybe do something like the blue shell that seeks out the person who's in the lead. What else? But they could do that. That would be cool. And there it is. So overall, I'd say that car handles fairly well. Again, it's way overpriced, but so is everything else in this damn game. Okay, well, that's going to be the end for the stream. We did some races, we did a mission, we collected a bunch of money from our businesses, little popularity mission for the nightclub. Gonna have to get in and do some more of those. I should really do some Arena War stuff too. I don't know. Almost feel like doing another race, but what other cars? Are there any other newer cars that I would want to try? Are there any other muscle cars that I haven't tried out yet? They haven't added a whole lot. There's a Benny's custom version of the Gauntlet Classic, I think. And it basically gets the Daytona, the nose cone, and the big wing on the back. Or at least those are options that you can put on it. Which is stupid, because those are supposed to be on the Charger, not the Challenger. Which is what the Gauntlet is based off of, the Challenger. So, the nose cone and the big wing should have gone on the Beater Dukes, which is the Charger. But, that's Rockstar for you. Let's actually take a look and see if we can maybe find the, okay, I got a Deviant. Regular, oh. He took that thing, that's right. My Beater Dukes, which is actually not as good at braking or traction as the normal Dukes. And then the Duke of Death has better braking and better top speed. My Gauntlet Hellfire, my Vajero, regular Beater Dukes, the Blade, the Buccaneer Custom, the regular Buccaneer, the Burger Shot Stallion. I wish that they would make the Stallion more interesting, because the regular Stallion can't, like, be changed. That should not count as a fucking muscle car. That's a sports classic. The Coquette Blackfin, which also should be a sports classic, not a muscle car. The Dominator GTX, that's actually the car that I wanted to try out. I've tried it out before, but the Drift Yosemite. And then there's another version of the Yosemite, the Yosemite Rancher. You got the Duke of Death, you got the regular Dukes. The Ellie, which we already know is a piece of crap. regular faction is fine. Gauntlet Hellfire, the regular Gauntlet, the Gauntlet Classic, and the Classic Custom, which doesn't have the wing on it, but it does have the nose cone. The Hermes, which is also not really a muscle car, it's more of a sports classic. The Hot Knife, the Hustler. The Hustler only has a little bit extra traction. Speed and acceleration are the same, braking is the same. The Impaler, the Manana Custom, which, again, that's not really a muscle car, it's more of a sports classic. And that's a van, not a muscle car. Okay, the Nightshade, the Peyote Casser. The Phoenix, the Picador, Pisswasser Dominator, the Rat Truck, the Redwood Gauntlet, the Ruiner, Saber Turbo Custom, Slam Van Custom, and the regular Slam Van, which there really ought to be a category just for trucks. There's a utility vehicle category, but you can't race those for whatever reason. But the Slam Van, the what was it? The Rat Truck, and there's a couple other trucks. The Bison is just like a pickup truck. It's called the Sadler, I think, which is like a Ford F-250 or F-350, something like that. Those should be considered trucks. There's the regular Stallion, but again, there's like nothing that you can do with it. Was it I think it was called the Diablo Stallion in GTA 3. It had like flames on the front, it had like the supercharger sticking out of the hood, the big blower. I think it had like a spoiler. It'd be nice to be able to recreate that. The Tulip. Vamos. Vigero. Virgo. Virgo Classic. Virgo Classic Custom. Voodoo Custom. The Yosemite. Yeah, the Yosemite is another truck. Let's do, it was the Dominator GTX. And we'll do purple again. Okay, yeah, this one's got a little bit of oversteer problem. But it's a Mustang, so that's not surprising. Mustangs are actually known for that problem. Let's see the gauges. We got a nice little display for the radio down there. Yeah, there was a grenade. One of the explosives pickups like I was talking about before. I mean, aside from the oversteer problem, this thing seems to handle fine. If you can manage the oversteer. Wonder if anybody's done like a side-by-side comparison. The stock Dominator, or at least the regular Dominator, and the Dominator GTX. put them side by side and do like a drag race. Because the GTX should be faster. Hey. Well, it was almost about 2 minutes for that lap. Of course, I was slowed down a bit, so... Out of the wall that time. Oh. Now the cops are coming. And this guy over here is flooring the gas because he don't want to get hit. This thing basically just has like the normal stock muscle car engine sound. Same as like the Vigero, the normal Dukes. Last lap, and we're actually well short of where we need to be. coming up on the finish line. Really do very good donuts. And there it is. Oh, and there was a cop right behind me. Oh well, I don't care. That actually will be the last one, because I don't think there's any other cars that I'd like to test out. Yeah. Okay. Quit, please. Yes.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. It's on the way.
Yeah, might as well just make it the Deluxo. And we made about 50 grand in those races. Open wheel races. I don't really see the point in doing them. They pay about as well as the other normal races in the game. I don't think they pay any more than the races I just did. And I mean, it's kind of neat that you can pull into the pits and like I think you can change tires and you can get like repairs done, because with those open wheel cars you can actually customize them quite a bit, and a lot of the body kit pieces, the spoilers, these different wings and fins and things, they actually have a pretty big impact on the way the car handles, because each individual piece adds a lot of downforce, or it can potentially, depending on which one you get. But deposit my good boy bonus. Well, anyways, like I said, I think we're going to be done for the night. I need to go get something to eat, so I will see you guys later. Thank you all for watching. Join us next time for more. And we'll will be seeing you later. So thank you all, and good night.